Bro, you remember when you forgot to take the meat out when your mama told you take that chicken out the freezer and you keep playing Call of Duty?
Bro, that's how they feel walking through that tunnel right now.
Jesus, bro, they got spanked. The Miami Heat fall to the Denver Nuggets, and it wasn't even this close. 104-93, man. The effort and energy that they put into the start of the fourth quarter is what they needed in the third quarter, and that's not what they got. But hey, we're gonna get into this game one of the NBA Finals right after this.
Welcome to the number one place for your daily basketball news and analysis, NBA Central.
All right, what's good, NBA basketball fans, man? Y'all already know. Welcome to your number one place for NBA basketball and analysis, NBA Central. It's your boy, Big Bro. We got Steve Olin building. We just sat here and watched the Denver Nuggets prove yet again that they are not to be doubted in these NBA playoffs. We're just in the NBA period, man. They got the best player in the NBA. If he's not scoring, he's passing. If he's not passing, well, he never not passes. I mean, like,
Right.
is it something else? He gives them all the rebounds. He's taking care of business. Nikola Jokic, the Jamal Murray, Michael Porter Jr., those guys lead the Denver Nuggets to a impressive victory over the Miami Heat tonight. What's going on, Hayes?
What's going on?
Man, you was right. You was right. We was hanging on to hope and figuring that Miami was gonna bring some type of effort tonight in Denver on the road. And you know what? I ain't gonna even hang my head because the Miami Heat has done it all postseason. They've been winning on the road all postseason, but they didn't bring it tonight.
Dog,
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie to you. So like I said, I just should have followed my first instincts. I just do like in your head you picture this, but it's like, bro, you don't want to disrespect them. You don't want to like anything can happen. It's the finals. But damn, like it literally played out how I thought it was gonna be. There was
You
no
thought
match.
Caleb Martin was gonna go 1 for 7 and
I mean,
Max Strus was gonna go 0 for 10 and Duncan Robinson was gonna go 1 for 6.
it wasn't really that. I mean, of course, that was their main downfall is nobody else really showed up. The people that normally showed up didn't show up. They didn't get much out of their match at all.
Steve-O,
But
the only one that showed up was your nemesis, Bam. Oh, Bam.
and
He's the
Bam
only
was
one
in
that showed up.
foul. He was in foul trouble. So like
Hey,
that was
that's the only thing because he showed up tonight, man.
yeah, he definitely showed up offensively. I'm gonna say offensively, not both sides of the ball. Man, I'm just saying like this, bro. When it came in terms of a matchup standpoint, I automatically knew this is how it's gonna be
When
because
you start Caleb Martin at the 4, bro, it's an automatic mismatch.
yeah, and it was barbecue chicken from start to finish. I literally said, people's like Eric Gordon. I'm like, bro, I'm trying to tell y'all this is the best Eric Gordon we didn't seen. I've never seen Eric Gordon this aggressive, especially that last playoff series. He was aggressive. Man, as soon as they came, he had what 10 in the first quarter.
You saying aggressive? He was abusive. That man
Yeah,
had 12 points in the first quarter, 14 points in the first half, and he set the tone. And I think that's why Caleb Martin couldn't get going because he was getting elbowed in the chest and ran straight through on the defensive end in terms of him trying to guard Aaron Gordon so many times in these cross matchups that occurred in these fast break transition situations. Man,
yep.
it just did not look good. And Jokic didn't even have. He only had 2 field goal attempts in the first half, and they were up by 17 at
He
halftime.
was strictly facilitating that first half. Strictly.
It's
That's
crazy.
crazy. Like it's almost insane how it works. Bro.
Kev, you had too much faith in this damn Miami Heat team. Here's what I'll say is that at least the Miami Heat made a respect. Like the fact that they only lost by 11 is crazy because they should have lost this game by 25.
They did.
Yeah.
It was 25 in their hearts.
Like
Really?
this is just when you just look at this game and just how the Denver Nuggets picked them apart on both sides of the ball. It's
Man.
really like they were toying with them, bro. Like it like at one point it was like the Denver Nuggets knew that they could stop whatever the Miami Heat wanted to do defensively, but they just wanted them. They wanted them to try to get a little bit off. Like that's how it felt, bro.
You know what it was? It made me laugh out loud because I was like, "Hey, he gonna have to do something." Because I knew it was after that last like that bucket we scored 12, And it was like, all right, timeout. We're gonna have to change that. I see Cody Zella go out. I said, okay, I'm gonna see how this gonna go in the first two minutes. After 2 minutes, I could tell how this game went. I was like, yeah, this game gonna be a long one.
Well, and you know what? Miami did themselves no favors because they gave Denver so much film in that Boston series to study all their tendencies and figure out all their plays. You know, it was just tailor made for Denver. And I ain't afraid to admit when I'm wrong, man. These guys came out and showed, hey, that rest really helped, and studying film really, really helped.
And Mike
Just
Mike
like
Malone,
DOJ
bro.
just said, and Mike Malone, he's a good coach, man. Hey, but I know this.
Bro,
This
it's very few coaches I've seen pick apart a zone like that. They beat the zone in every which way you could beat it. The
If
free
it
throw
was,
line, the baseline, every which
and
way.
what
And
they
they
got it
didn't
to
even
Bruce
shoot the
Brown.
three well. They went 8 of 27 from the field and still mollywopped them. Like, had the Denver Nuggets shot their usual percentage from three, we talking about a 40-point victory in the first game of the finals.
Yeah, man, it's crazy to see that 8 for 27, but they still shot more than 50%. And let's not ignore the fact that Miami almost missed 60 shots, bro.
That's crazy. That's crazy. They had almost 20 shots more than the Denver Nuggets and lost by 11 points. That's
You
crazy.
shoot 96 goddamn shots.
Because Denver Nuggets was playing with them, bro. They did not care. The Denver Nuggets had there was no point in this game where it seemed like the Miami Heat were even in a threat to take over control of the game. That crowd in Denver, I text you guys,
It was
like,
loud.
it was different, bro. Like, I've watched a bunch of Denver games this season, and I ain't never seen a crowd like
I
this.
mean, it's their first time in the finals ever.
Yeah, that's it.
So they've been waiting for this for 47 years.
Jimmy gonna have to come up. He gonna have to come with the extension, the dreads back in his head. They gonna have to mix something up, bro. They gonna have to do something crazy.
He literally gonna have to turn into a predator looking at him.
Listen,
Real, because I'm bro. They couldn't do nothing. They couldn't do nothing. Like anything they tried, they couldn't get to. Jimmy, I don't know if y'all noticed this, but Jimmy is shooting way more threes than he normally does.
he only shot two.
But I'm not talking about tonight. I'm just saying as in general. And I feel like tonight it was a little off because he's not usually doing what he been doing tonight. So
I think
he's usually shooting.
Jimmy,
you know what it is? The motherfucker's tired, bro.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
We talked about, like, is Denver gonna have rust because they had so much time off? No, like, the Miami Heat literally looked like a team that went through a game 7, whereas the Denver Nuggets looked like they had a bye, bro. They had a bye week. That's basically what they had.
When you got
practice,
you got to, first of all, it's a nigga named Haywood. First of all, let's not ignore that. But Haywood Smith had 18 points on 7 for 10. I'm sure his garbage buckets, but like that, it's just at the end of the day, man. Like when the others that carried, not necessarily carried, but helped you win the Eastern Conference Finals, show up and go a combined, what is it, doggone 2 for 25 or whatever it is between Caleb Martin, Max Strus, and Duncan Robinson. That is bad, bro. Like you can't have that. You can't have it, bro. You just really can't.
6 points out of those 3.
Yeah, and one made 2 made buckets.
They both hit 3s.
2 made buckets.
Martin and Duncan hit a 3. That's it.
Dang.
It was terrible, bro. Like I said, they look, like he said it. They look tired. They look disoriented. They wasn't ready. To be honest, they just look overwhelmed. They just completely overwhelmed tonight. There was nothing they could do against Denver. Denver was throwing everything at them, and they just weren't ready for it.
And just call me ID. You are absolutely right. They only shot 2 free throws for the whole game.
That's crazy. That's how disciplined that Denver's defense is, bro. Like that. This game was a masterclass in why I get it. Miami Heat, the Heat culture, we can talk about all that. We can talk about Jimmy pushing them. But when you just that much of a better team, that it looked like the big brother playing the little brother, bro.
Holding
That's
their
what
head.
it was. Yeah. And I will smack the shit out of you. That's what that looked like, bro. Like, it's done, man. It's like this, and I mean, I don't mean that the series is done because Miami Heat can come out, they can adjust. We know that Miami Heat are usually good at adjusting. I think they're going to come out with better energy in the next game. They're going to realize what they need to do. But I just worry that no matter what, even if they win one game now, like do they have enough left in the tank? Jimmy, that meme from the bubble when he was tired, that's gonna be him. That's gonna be him this whole series, bro. And you're facing a team that got 7 more days resting you. It's crazy.
It's crazy. Well, I doubt that trio of others is gonna make just 2 shots again. Like the next game, they gonna hit more shots, bro. They go because it's not like the Denver Nuggets was just being super ultra aggressive defensively. They were just missing shots that they usually make. And
I got
that's a sign of bad of tired legs. But go ahead.
I gotta disagree. I think they forced them into the shots they wanted them to take, bro. Like I looked at what Denver did here, and to me, it was a team that they made Miami do exactly what they wanted them to do. Like when you look at the way that Aaron Gordon was operating on defense, bro, like that man looked like Michael Jordan on defenses sometimes in this game, bro. When you look at Bruce Brown, how he came in, like it really just seemed like they toying with their food, bro. Like, and I hope that you're right. Let me say this for the interest of this show, for the interest of sports. I hope you're right. I hope that the next game Miami hits their shots, and that was the only difference. But it's not looking real good right now. Bro.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I'm kind of with Kev on it because, like, it wasn't like because we seen them play lockdown defense. Like it was not tonight was nothing like Game 7 Lakers. It was defensively. It just wasn't like they forced them to do what they want to do, but half of the time what they doing just wasn't good enough. It
Well,
just really wasn't.
I watched Max Strus miss
Like 7
he
straight wide
missed
open threes.
he missed threes where the referee wasn't even nowhere close to him, let alone another player, bro. Like
He was 0 for 10.
I couldn't believe some of the shots he missed, like, wide
0
open,
for 9 from 3.
like so open that any one of the three of us could have hit one of them threes that he missed tonight, man. It was ridiculous. And Jimmy Butler wasn't his aggressive self. He only took 14 shots, where he averaged about 20 shots a couple of series. Just 14 shots from Jimmy. It doesn't seem like a typical Jimmy Butler game.
We can't have that. We can't have Bam attempting 25 and use 10 14. You got to reverse that.
Especially when you see those guys missing that many shots in the first half. In the third quarter, you expect Jimmy Butler to come out and be a little bit more aggressive. And again, that goes back to what you were saying, Hayes. That man he's tired, and he's going to be tired for the rest of this series. But I don't think that's going to keep them from winning at least one game.
Trying to dig deep, bro. I ain't trying to hear nothing about that tide crap. We're just trying to dig deep. Everybody tired.
Let's get into a couple of comments, Steve-O. What the gang saying?
See what the gang talking about real quick. My boy G say Denver is a damn machine. Hey, that's what they look like, a well-oiled machine tonight. Can't even lie to you. Just call me ID, so I ain't go. I want one for Jimmy. Hey, you might not be getting one this year, folks.
You might get one game, but not one championship.
If you're talking about one game, that's that one. Sandroko, was good, Sandroko. That's a terrible matchup for Miami. They got everything: size, talent, real coaching.
Miami ain't got no size except Bam.
And that's barely size.
Say that dude's a small forward. I don't care what nobody say. Denver said, Russ, we rested and watched. They are making this look easy. Same thing Sanjoko said, easy. He also said Gordon is great. Gordon has been playing great.
Man, that man came out and bodied them. He set the tone early. You can't start.
I would have bodied if Arbery was on me too.
Right, you can't.
If you disrespectful enough, they probably. I ain't gonna lie. Just to say for sake of conversation, should they start the next game with Cody Zella out there? I ain't saying playing long minutes, but just start him off to see if
he got to do something because that was a Billy Donovan lineup that started tonight.
Because Jesus, that was almost hard to watch, bro.
Listen, Cody Zella's hairline tells the whole story. The fact that man, he's only 30 years old and he got a 65-year-old hairline.
I mean, to be honest, if we look at the brothers, they ain't all got good hairlines, but it's in the DNA.
Hey, it's people out here with no hairlines at all. All right, let that man live.
He's 10 years younger than you, though.
Do you know when this started for me? I was like 19, 20. It was bogus, bro.
Oh God. Okay. Brandon Mills,
What happened? Did we lose him?
Okay. I didn't know if that was me. Steve-O gone. What happened to Steve-O?
No.
Look, I'm screenshotting the shit out of this. Hold on real quick.
I hate
Give
this.
me 1 second.
Oh man,
I
I'm
hate
definitely
restrain.
because
it's
I
the
hate
comment
that
section. I'm telling you,
that
bro.
that face he made, that was hilarious. But go ahead,
What
keep it
face
going,
did I
Steve.
make?
Bro,
Where
that
you was
wherever it
froze at.
froze you at, bro, it looked like you went and got your first colonoscopy, bro. Like you look real awkward, bro.
Wow, your first colonoscopy. Wow.
Next topic. But yeah. Let me see.
Hey, CJ the Truth say they have no answer at all for MPJ. MPJ played well, but he still went like what 2-11 from three, 2 for 11
Hey,
from three.
I don't think MPJ played all that good today. To be honest, I mean, he had his
He
moments
played
first
and
good.
half.
stretches,
He
but
played
First
solid
half.
defense for the first time I've seen in a while.
listen. I'll tell you what. If he plays defense like that this whole series, you can wrap
For
it up.
real.
If
Like
you got MPJ playing defense like that, wrap it up, bro.
after,
He ain't
after
winning.
that second block, I was like, what the hell going on here? I have never
Mhm.
seen him play that much defense in my life since
He
high
caught
school.
a oop. He drove to the basket a couple of times, but he didn't do much in the second half. He didn't have to though.
But yeah, I was just looking. But he need to work on. He needs somebody to work with because it's a lot of things about his game that I like and love. Like for one, you're 6'10" and you got the highest jump shot I've ever seen in my life. You don't need to jump that much. You just don't elevate, shoot, get a post game. You unstoppable. But yeah, that's a different
And
conversation.
let's not ignore the fact that Joker had another triple double. He be having
Man,
Oh,
he
I
be
mean,
having quiet triple doubles.
it
Ain't
was
that's
like getting
crazy,
cereal in the morning. It ain't
right?
nothing.
it's academic at this point,
Real.
bro. Like real talk, it just is what it is. Joker got another triple double, and water is indeed wet.
And,
That's all
and
I can say.
Murray
To that.
showed up again, right there with him, 26 points.
Hey, that duo is just unguardable. You got to pick one, and then you lose both of them picks,
And you
bro.
know what, Murray is like very similar to Dame Lillard with his approach to the game. I know it sounds crazy, but hey, don't look at me like that, Steve-O. Don't look at me like that, Steve-O. When he get hot, bro, he don't miss. He don't miss.
I think it's time for your nap, Kev.
Because I'm sorry, you said the way he look at the game.
I think
Because
it's
I'm
time for
sorry,
your
the way
nap, bro.
Dame look at the game is once I pass half court, they better stop me. Because if I don't, pull it.
I'm talking about the array of shots, the step backs, the open threes. He don't miss. He move without the ball. I'm just saying, bro. There's some similarities there. That's all I'm saying.
I'm sorry. I've been a Murray fan for a while, and I've been trying to compare. There's nobody I compare him to. He just Murray to me.
Okay, I
There's
get that.
just nobody I compare him to be honest. Like he's just a dumb. Like if you could just compare him to any great shot creator, he's just one of them. He's gonna go down as one of them top shot creators in the league.
No, you know what he is? Jamal Murray, legit. And this isn't just because I'm a Bulls fan, but legit. He is a more refined, perfected version of Ben Gordon.
Oh man, that's interesting.
That's what he is. He can come down off any screen. He can get a shot off at any time. It's that quick. He can do that step back shot at any point in time, and he's more active. But like Jamal
I don't
Murray,
know.
legit.
I get what you're saying, but it just I'm not at the when Ben Gordon started dribbling, I got scared. So
Well, that's why I said a more
okay,
perfected version of
okay,
Ben
I'm
Gordon.
saying so Ben Gordon with a handle. Okay, I got you.
He's Ben Gordon in that Boston series before a whole career.
Oh,
JDH in the building. He said the truly great players win one. The future legends, that's Joker. And Joker needs this championship. Joker is a beast, very impressive from Sandrocco. BLJ, the general, y'all already know, salute the gang. He looked at the end of the first quarter, was like, dang, Gordon shooting 6 for 8. Miami is F. Pat Riley and Zoe Morning got to add size this offseason because these guys are too small. And Murray reminds me of Darren Williams. That's Darren Williams.
that's a good one.
Darren Williams crossover was
But
just
I'm about to say, I
it was
think
just too
Darren was
tight.
he was too worried on breaking down people. I don't think that's more Murray game. Murray game is about getting to his spots and being
Yeah.
able to
And
work
he'll
around
pull
that.
up in the mid range with no
Yeah,
problem.
but yeah, Darren he got some Darren Williams though for sure.
Well, it's a coach. I guess according to the three of us, Murray looked like a few different people, and you
He
right though.
weird, bro. Like yeah, he not weird, but like he just nothing. He's not nothing normal. Like he just not. Everybody can't do what he does.
Well, I know Joker is happy that this man is healthy. All right, man, we're not gonna
Facts.
hold y'all. The Denver Nuggets did what they were supposed to do tonight. Miami still got an opportunity to steal home court if they can figure out a way to get a win. Hey, listen, they've been adjusting all postseason, so we know Spoelstra and company gonna come out a little bit different. They're gonna have those boys ready to play, man. They're gonna get treatment. I guess Jimmy Butler saying they're gonna sip some wine. listen to some music. But it's the NBA Finals, bro. You
No
gotta,
wine gonna help you.
yeah, you gotta come out ready and don't drink no Taylor Port, my guy.
Need some damn Red Bull.
Hey, no, Taylor Port mixed with a little tequila and an edible.
They gonna lose the rest of the series.
No, that's called 4-day weekend. What the hell?
That's what they're gonna do after the series over with.
Crazy that's called the J.R. Smith.
Oh, bro, LeBron, like,
Be right back up at 5:30 a.m. ready to work. Don't even worry.
Eyes red in the motherfucker.
yes, sir. We appreciate y'all for definitely rocking with us right here on NBA Central. If you don't already follow the rest of the Central family, Chicago Bulls, Bears, Sky, White Sox, and Cubs Central, you tripping. And then, of course, go ahead and follow the Shy Bulls podcast with the Cognac Game, C-Dub and Bobby. And hopefully we get a couple of live calls throughout these playoffs. We're going to hit y'all with not the live prediction, but the prediction show for Game 2 in a couple of days. And we appreciate y'all, period. We're going to holler at y'all next time. Peace.
This has been a presentation of the Breaks Media.